David, I've built a model of Captain Torres and 3 strikes. Based on your hypothesis and mission parameters
From the past, I ran a precision combat simulation. But it failed.
Bummer. Why didn't it work?
Reasons in sensuous order are: 1. Your hypothesis is trash. 2. The parameters you gave me are trash.
Did I do something to tick you off?
3. Captain Torres is a singularity.
So the values diverge. But what about this one? 4. 3 strikes is a singularity.
That's outside the confidence interval. The possibility that it's 1, 2, or 3 is 99%.
What?
significance is high.
Try this. This is 3 Strike's data before he's assigned to the LRSSG.
The Erusian military is gathering its remaining naval forces at Anchorhead Bay. Apparently, they're even bringing in ships from the Mothball fleet. This is probably to reinforce their naval power in preparation for the showdown in Farbanti. We've received intel that the Alicorn will also be joining them.
From which source, Brigadier General? There's a possibility the Alicorn's former crew have been tasked with sabotage.
Your job is to analyze the enemy's weaponry. From now on, speak only when authorized. I don't hear a response.
May I be authorized to speak first, sir?
When we're done, I'll be talking to your superiors. Here's your mission. LRSSG is to raid Anchorhead, carry out airstrikes on Anchor Bay to the north and Dockyuk Bay to the south, inflicting all possible damage. If we can strip the port of its naval functions, we can also prevent the submarine from joining forces.
The area around Anchorhead is Erusian territory. To delay hostile detection, you will sortie in small numbers and make your way in at super low altitudes.
Small sorting. Who's going?
Count, Lanza, Hujan, and Trigger. 4 aircraft from Strider Squadron will be deployed.
Well, all right, I got this.
To cover our lack of numbers, we're giving you plenty of opportunities to resupply. Look here, we've set up multiple return lines. Make full use of them to resupply and change armaments. Also note that the enemy will not be able to mount a defense immediately after detecting them. Use this window to destroy high-threat targets. That should make things much easier for you.
It should also raise the survival rate.
Survival rate, huh?
The element of surprise and resupplying are the key. Beyond that, I just need a couple of pilots who will stick to my orders. We don't need an ace to succeed. Got anything to say? Good.
Brigadier General,
That is all.
David, go on.
let me share the career of Mateus Torres, captain of the submarine Alicorn. Does anyone know how his people hailed him?
A bit unfair to provide us with next to no hints, don't you think?
Fair enough. The hero of Cumberth Harbor is the answer. He was the captain of the battleship Tanager at the time of the Continental War. It led Aegir Fleet, the invincible armada. But when the fleet was destroyed at Cumberth Harbor, so was his ship.
Yet, he's the hero?
He was able to bring most of his crew home with accurate damage control and precise evacuation orders. Then there's the accident with the Alicorn. Many believe that if they stay with him, they'll live. Transfer from surface to underwater is unusual. However, considering his skill and reputation, along with the fact that the Alicorn is no ordinary submarine, it all makes sense.
It'll be a difficult mission to carry out with 4 aircraft. Still, I'd like to add one more to the mission conditions.
What, you want to make it even harder?
I want 100% survival rate for the sortie. Any other number and the mission will be considered a failure.
Strider Squadron, proceed to runway. Sortie ASAP.
I can almost touch the water.
Altitude restriction lifted. Begin up.
The food at this party's served buffet style. Pick whatever dish you like before the host mounts a resistance.
Wilco, I'll eat their hearts out. Sorry, Trigger. The juicy targets are all mine.
Emergency! 4 bogeys! ETA 2 minutes!
Already here. We have our fires up there.
Resistance from enemy air defenses confirmed. Keep on dining. Just don't pay for it.
Down there. Righto!
Begin firing SAMs! Fools! They think they've already won. Now's our chance.
Now time for a counterstrike.
Nice, Trigger. There's no enemy movement yet.
Gobble up all the high-value targets. Forget about your manners.
Alright, where's my artisanal burgers? Had to stay behind last time. This is gonna be a walk in the park. It's a good warm-up to get back in the game. Those newly online ships are a pain. If only we had anti-ship missiles by the truckload. That's a lot of ships lost. We're gonna make a fortune once the war's over. Right stock in salvage companies while you can. Brigadier General Clemens, about 3 strikes. You sure we'll get a positive result this time? Yes, Lieutenant General Shepard. Operation Dominoes is going as planned. 50% of the enemy forces have been neutralized. That's mostly the work of 3 strikes. Now's the time to pull out any tricks you've got.
They're hitting us with long-range missiles! We can't return fire! Half of our surface ships have either been sunk or neutralized!
Losing the fleet is not an option. We can't give up on the rest of the conservatives to any footing.
Good. Cruiser Ares has been sunk.
Another attack run. Trigger's turned the shipyard into a scrapyard. I'd call it a ship graveyard, actually.
Strider 1, enemy forces around Dockyard Base shipyard have been mostly eliminated.
Get over here, Trigger. Got some strong shots for you if you'd like. There's plenty for the 2 of us.
Trigger, get on the return line if you need to. There's no need to wait until you've emptied your weapons bay.
Destroyed.
Sir, none of our ships are operational. Search and rescue operations are underway. This is definitely the work of 3 strikes. Check my report if it works. Tucker 04, requesting airstrike on the helicopter carrying our target. Target is Vice Chief of Naval Ops, Rear Admiral Samuel Flynn, sending coordinates.
All aircraft, we've data linked the intel we received from our recon team. If you have a visual on the target, shoot it down.
I'm actually getting used to
up ahead.
If this size fleet were to head to Farbanti, OCO would have a tough fight.
Well, looks like it's gonna be the 3 of us. You ready, Captain Trigger?
You betcha. Not a single ship's gonna leave the port.
30% of observed enemy forces destroyed.
Great. Keep it up.
We ain't done eating yet. Ain't that right, Trigger?
Attack hit on Aegis vessel Kino. Ship destroyed.
We've got a good game hunter.
Can't resist hogging the spotlight. Dibs on the next one. Enough of the enemy forces. Job well done.
That prime rib and truffle soup sure were good. But hold on, lunchtime's not over yet. Go grab some desserts.
I knew you'd say that.
Sir, there's a few of them. They've done damage to the port and ship.
Commander won't accept this report. Do whatever it takes to shoot them down. If they're gone, that means we have less than half our forces left.
On the spotlight.
This is Shepard. Seems 3 strikes is showing a stellar performance. Osea has much need of you. That is the unanimous conclusion of those in this room, Brigadier General. Certainly not the result I predicted. I'm sorry, sir. Half our ships are being stalled. Somebody do something about those bastards up there! More aircraft destroyed the entire port? You must be hallucinating.
It's not hallucination, it's a nightmare!
Trigger, don't push your luck on a damaged aircraft. Get on the return line if you need to. 4 MiG-31's approaching. They're fast. These guys are interceptors. Bearing 310, altitude 2000.
This is Rudy. Don't make time until our radar catches up. Stay back. You're not equipped for air-to-air.
Confirming additional hostile ground forces.
3 strikes is performing well above our expectations.
Oh, you sound downright ecstatic. All right, Trigger, let's go get him.
All right. We've wiped out most of their forces in the urban area.
I still see some ships moving. Trigger, let's go for those.
There's no need to go through the whole menu. Focus on the juicier targets.
Roger that. Here we go, Trigger.
Bandits coming from the northwest. They're in large numbers. 8 Su-37s.
Warfighters exceeded 6 away. Bearing 015. We have a report that 3 strikes is among them. We have no further intel. Sorry, we couldn't detect the port.
Roger that. Leave it outside. Alpha Squadron, EO Squadron, clear to engage. This is Tucker 04 requesting airstrike. Sending coordinates.
All hostile ships in the vicinity have been destroyed.
Awesome. Keep it up, Trigger.
Returning to base. Came in for a picnic, found ourselves in a marathon.
No, you said this could be a walk in the park?
You take walks to, well, walk. But a picnic, you have to eat.
You don't have to tell me which you prefer.
40 bonus time. Don't waste it.
Don't let your guard down, guys. 100% survival rate. Let's go.
Yeah, we're all going home together.
Hostile ships approaching from the southeast. It's a large fleet with Aegis vessel Metis and battleship Dysnomia numbering among them.
We have to fight a pristine fleet. After all that?
Let's do this.
Bridge to CIC. Multiple smoke plumes from the port.
Strider 1, this is control. Strider 1, this is... If it weren't for the bad weather, we would have been caught in there. Prepare for anti-air combat.
Arthur drone has reached the target.
Captain, we're starting the guided artillery fire drill. Command duty officer, what do you think will turn a drill into a real war? You don't see it, do you? It's imagination. So use your imagination, my fellow submariners. A single shell will save 10 million lives.
Begin drill. Ready for anti-air combat. Anti-air combat.
Strider 1, bandit destroyed.
You're gonna regret not bringing more to Rick.
Fox 2.
Bissell, don't let it touch you!
This ship is meant to defend the capital. We can't sink here.
Strider 1, target destroyed. Strider 1, missile launched. Hostile vessel destroyed. Target acquired.
Fox 2.
Target in gun range. Missile away. Additional UAVs on radar.
Pretty shabby for a reinforcement.
Stay sharp. We're secting a miss.
Missile closing. Break!
Target hit. Missile away.
Trigger just sank a battleship. Battleship Dysnomia is crippled. Navigation is disabled. That ship's heavily armored. How could that be?
Warning, incoming high-speed projectile.
Projectile? It's the terminal guidance. Get away from that UAV.
What do you mean?
Contact imminent.
Salvation.
Ah!
Impact of the UAV's coordinates.
Shit, I'm hit!
What? What happened?
More on the way.
What in the world?
You alright?
Fire incoming. Distance 50,000. It's adjusting its course. Contact imminent.
Trigger, you hanging in there? Picture it. Salvation. The death of a million is a necessity.
Analysis shows the projectile was a railgun shell. We're currently determining the launch site.
They're shooting from beyond the horizon. That's why they need the UAV for terminal guidance.
We'll data link the predicted explosion radius from now on.
Damn it. You're telling me to leave my teammates behind?
Strider 1, this is control. Strider 1, this is... Fusion, head back. I want that 100% survival rate.
Roger that. I'm pulling out.
We got the rest covered.
I'm counting on you.
All hostile ships in the vicinity have been destroyed. Taking on this much naval power is an astonishing feat.
Gotcha, pal.
Missile launched. Target acquired. Strider 1, bandit destroyed.
We lost a friendly.
Projectile exploded in the distance. Must be a failsafe.
Bingo. Looks like we found a solution.
All right, all aircraft, follow Trigger's example if you can.
Hell, that's easy for you to say.
Missile launched. Bandit down.
Must be that three-strike guy running across from talking about.
5 minutes remaining. Strider 1, bandit splashed.
Three-strike is doing hard.
Tucker 04 to Lancaster. We need you to attack the designated heli.
If it's my time, all the more honorable in the hands of three-strike.
Strider 1, bandit destroyed. Projectile detected. 10 seconds to contact.
Target confirmed down. With Captain Alonso Terrigo gone, Aegis vessel Thalassa won't be much of a threat.
Radar contacts. Additional hostile aircraft detected.
Coward shooting us from beyond our range.
Strider 1, missile launched.
Target confirmed down. In 10 years, Vice Commander of the 7th Destroyer Squadron, Tom Von Lee, will be in charge of the Erusian Navy. Well, would have been, actually.
Strider 1, missile away. The shell exploded. It's off the grid. Strider 1, missile launched.
Locked on, bandit.
Strider 1, locked on target. Detecting enemy air reinforcements on radar. Detecting shell in flight. 10 seconds to contact. Railgun shell lost its target. Maintain course to return for resupply. Bandit down.
Mark that aircraft. We want all squadrons via data link.
3 minutes remaining. Strider 1, missile away. Bandit down.
I see 3 strikes, so that's why they only sent 4.
Enemy shell detected. 10 seconds to contact.
Missile, evading! Punch 2. Scratch 1.
Strider 1, bandit splashed.
Ask and Egil, be advised. 3 strikes is among the bandits.
Creep in the sky.
Strider 1, missile away. Target is down.
I appreciate that.
Missile hit. Missile away.
Not bad at all, Trigger.
Strider 1, target acquired. 2 minutes remaining.
I've got a sitting duck here.
Detecting enemy air reinforcements on radar. Strider 1, missile launched. Enemy has a lock on you.
Open your eyes. Check 6.
Radar contacts. Additional hostile aircraft detected.
Strider 2, Fox 2.
Missile away. Bandit down. Fox 3.
Wake up! Missile coming your way!
Strider 1, lock on target. Strider 1, bandit on your tail. Missile launched.
This is Courtman. Package X already waiting. Come to incoming.
Locked on bandit.
Missile away.
That bandit is still on your back.
Target hit.
Well done. We've managed to hit the Erusian Navy's fleet and command structure pretty hard.
That was definitely a free lunch if there ever was one.
Mission complete. Return to base. Withdraw from the operation airspace. You completed the mission, but it's not done until you return home.
Arrogant bastard.
Stand by. Warning. 2 bogies inbound. Bearing 090. Su-47s.
Lanza, missile, behind you. Lanza.
Strider 3 is hit.
Good. Now we have less goons to deal with. Do it, Scream. That's those damn bats.
Engage to let Strider 3 escape. We're calling off the withdrawal.
Both of you, watch out for their missiles. The missile alert didn't go off in time. Hit me as soon as I heard it.
It may be that the enemy's missiles have stealth capabilities. Their missiles may hit you immediately after your missile alert goes off.
So that's the trick.
Nicely done. You siblings can go to hell together.
Brother and sister?
Keep going, shit.
Come at me, 3 strikes. Good, you're on their 6. It's 2 on 2, Trigger. We can't lose.
Sorry, but you don't count. It's 2 on 1.
What are you calling a wuss?
The bats seem to have enhanced their ECM capabilities.
Righto.
Take point.
We're trying to make you chase one so the other can get on your ass.
Strider 1, Fox 2.
Shit! Excellent job.
Missile away.
Strider 1, shoot them down.
Please, just shut up.
Our reputation was your finish.
You did it, Trigger!
You idiot! Stay focused! Take down 3
I told you not to go, you idiot!
Only one left. We run them down together. The death blow will be from you, Trigger.
Don't let the enemy's emotions make you lose your cool.
I don't pity him. Not one bit.
Projectile guidance terminated.
Fire!
I can't do this alone! You're not smart! And you know that!
That's a hit. We got the bat.
Take that, asshole!
Unidentified aircraft, eject. Eject now.
No! He's going to heaven now. So I'm going to be alone again and then... I'll be waiting for you to 3 strikes. 3 strikes!
The bat's blip has disappeared from our radar. At that altitude, it likely has crashed.
Serves them right. Yes. The problem has been eliminated.
Meet us at the drop-off point. 3 strikes has removed all Strangler Erusian forces. That did make for a good sideshow.
I have no doubt that the plan to save 10 million lives will lead Erusia to true victory.
Stop thinking so small. It's salvation on a far grander scale.
I can almost touch the water.
Altitude restriction.
Fusion, no, stop it! Hey, chill.
Fusion, stand down! Sit!
Shit, my cola.
The fleet at Anchorhead was eliminated, and we prevented the submarine from joining forces. The unidentified aircraft were shot down too. The mission was a complete success.
Complete success, my ass!
Brigadier General, it sure seemed to me like the bats knew you pretty damn well.
You seem to be confused. Report in for a medical check. We'll decide if you're still fit for service based on the examinations. Cut it! That's enough! Get the MP!
He's right. Get the MP.
Vice Chairman Edwards of the Joint Chiefs of Staff?
The Alicorn slipped into Anchorhead Bay after the mission was completed, using the confusion for cover. It resupplied quickly and escaped unharmed. Their goal was not to join forces. It was to resupply using the window we created by chasing away the Erusian forces. We did their bidding, albeit unknowingly. But the problem runs deeper than our lack of tactical acumen. Analyst North, explain for us.
Of the crew caught in the submarine accident, 330 men made it back alive. Of them, 300 are still in the sub today. Our intel has led us to believe that some or all of the 30 men who left the sub are now working as agents for the Alicorn. Sabotage, espionage, cyber propaganda, dissemination of false intel. Brigadier General, do you recognize the name Edgar Saxon, or Zool, as he used to go by? He is a former member of the Alicorn's crew, and your source of intel.
You are a fool, Brigadier General Clemens. Not only that, the radio communications during the mission suggest you are a traitor.
Sir, if you check with Lieutenant General Shepard, you'll understand that this is all just a misunderstanding.
The Lieutenant General claims you were responsible for handling all aspects of the mission. Now, let me say that again. Get the MP.
No need for that. Piece of shit.
We've acquired important intel from the mission. For example, the shells from long-range anti-air fire came in on depressed trajectories. Look, the estimated energy output of the railgun is 500 megajoules at least. Fired at minimum energy trajectory, range is over 3,000. They hit a powerful rail cannon aside from their main guns.
It's almost like Stonehenge.
A mobile Stonehenge.
And also, this. The Alicorn was in harbor at Anchorhead for approximately 10 minutes. They couldn't have loaded SLBMs. They loaded something smaller.
Smaller?
What is smaller and yet a powerful weapon?
Tactical nukes.
Close. The answer is tactical nuclear shells.
Nuclear shells?
No way.
Hey, he got that question right.
Nah, I missed the shell part.
Quiet.
They'll likely attack our bases on the East Coast.
Their target's ORED, the Ocean capital.
They want a nuclear war?
Here's a question. What's a situation where nuclear deterrence doesn't work?
Quiz guy, I've had enough of this.
Oh, only if terrorists have the nukes.
Correct.
Damn, Scald.
Hey, I'm good at trivia games.
But we're after an Erusian submarine, not terrorists.
No, he's right. HQ tells me Erusia's justification is that the Alicorn mutinied. As such, the Erusian military cannot be held responsible for the submarine's actions.
Damn.
So they intend on dropping a nuke on the Ocean capital of ORED.
Here's a question for you, analyst. Just exactly who are we fighting?
Correct term is terrorist, or irregular military, but I have a different name for them. An enemy to be stopped at all costs.
Correct.